I'm Daniel Stidham. I work for First Presbyterian Church of Houston. LEAD provides an opportunity to love outside of yourself. Love people who are the metaphorical orphan and widow, who are the people on the margin, the people who are on reduced lunch, the people who don't have the opportunities that you have gained either through your experience or through your connections. And so LEAD is, I think, one of the ways that we begin to reverse the social norms that we have come to accept. LEAD, I would say, another way of putting this is LEAD ushers the kingdom for one kid. And the question is, are you going to be that presence? We all know that giving in 45 minutes twice a month isn't easy. And we also know that this commitment probably is a little bit more than that, in that you're thinking about this student throughout your day. You're wanting to reverse the things that have happened to them. And maybe your schedule doesn't allow for that. And so maybe you're considering, how else can I support? Well, this can't happen unless there are coordinators, unless there are people managing logistics, people managing relationships. What you could see is this doesn't happen without brokers, and these brokers don't charge a fee. And so the question remains, who is going to provide this fee, if you will, of people brokering brokenness to people who can heal? And so if you could consider, in maybe not such a business term, underwriting these relationships, underwriting and providing time and resources and space for these connections to be made, for retreats to be planned, would you consider, if you can't give of your time wholly, consider donating 2 or 3 of your hours from work a month to this program. Consider donating 4 hours of your work's pay to facilitating relationships and believing that you are making a difference, believing that your financial contribution is enabling and empowering healing relationships of character building, of mentoring. How else can we live our life but donating our time? And if you can't do it overtly through your presence, I'm asking you to consider that I couldn't do, and the leaders of LEAD couldn't do, and the retreat leaders of LEAD couldn't do. They couldn't do any of these things without people who are willing to donate an hour of ExxonMobil's pay, an hour of JP Morgan's pay. So would we consider extravagant giving? And I've also heard it said this, that how do you give extravagantly? There's no percentage of it, but give until you giggle. Give until you chuckle. Maybe give what you thought, and then maybe consider doubling it and what it would mean to sacrifice for these kids, to connect with someone that's gonna care for them. And LEAD does it all for free. LEAD does it all for free, but we know it's not free. And so, who's gonna underwrite these relationships? Who's gonna underwrite this time and space? I would hope you consider it's you.